Prince Christian of Denmark, Count of Monpezat, is the eldest son and eldest child of Crown Prince Frederik and Crown Princess Mary. He is a grandson of Queen Margrethe II and her husband Prince Henrik. He is second in the Danish line of succession, after his father. His sister Isabella is immediately after him in the line of succession. Birth and baptism. Prince Christian was born at 1:57 a.m. in Rigshospitalet at the Copenhagen University Hospital in Copenhagen on Saturday, the 15th of October 2005. At noon on the day of his birth, 21 gun salutes were fired from the Sixtus Battery at Holmen in Copenhagen and at Kronborg Castle, to mark the birth of a royal child. At the same time, public buses and official buildings flew the Danish flag, the Dannebrog. At sunset on the same day, beacon bonfires were lit all over Denmark, while naval home guard vessels lit the searchlights and directed them towards the capital. Bonfires were also lit in celebration in Australia. Christian was hospitalized briefly on the 21st of October 2005 because he suffered from neonatal jaundice, a usually harmless illness and a fairly common one. The first photographs of the then 6-day-old boy showed a yellow tinge to his face and hands. The prince was examined by doctors and underwent blood tests, then spent time in a light box under special colored light rays to break down the bilirubin substance which causes jaundice. His parents took him home again the same day and he made a full recovery. Christian was christened on the 21st of January 2006 in Christiansborg Palace Chapel by Bishop Erik Norman Svensson. Christian's godparents are his paternal uncle, Prince Joachim of Denmark, his maternal aunt, Jane Stevens, the Crown Prince and Crown Princess of Norway, the Crown Princess of Sweden, the Crown Prince of Greece, and two friends of the couple, Jeppe Handwerk and Hamish Campbell. He was named Christian Valdemar Henry John, continuing the Danish royal tradition of alternating between the names Christian and Frederik in direct line. He received a number of presents on the occasion of his christening, including a pony called Flick Flack from the Folketing, Denmark's national parliament, succession and the constitution. Christian is second in line to the Danish throne. Since the 16th century, first-born sons of Danish monarchs have traditionally been alternately named Frederik and Christian. Queen Margrethe II, while naturally interrupting this sequence, treated herself as a Christian for the purposes of alternation, coming between her father, Frederik IX, and her son, Crown Prince Frederik. Prince Christian will likewise presumably be known as King Christian XI of Denmark. The possibility Mary could be expecting a female child motivated Danish politicians to consider the possibility of adopting absolute primogeniture. Formerly Denmark's throne followed agnatic primogeniture. This was altered by the 1953 Act of Succession, which introduced male preference cognatic primogeniture, which gives daughters a place in the succession, but behind the brothers. This change allowed the present queen to become heir presumptive and eventually inherit the throne, while the crown princess was still pregnant with Christian. The Folketing began the lengthy process to change the Danish constitution to allow absolute primogeniture. The birth of a boy removed some urgency from this drive. On the 11th of September 2006, Per Stig Møller, Denmark's Minister for Foreign Affairs, formally wrote and signed a handwritten document confirming Prince Christian's place in the line of succession. The prince's full name, his dates of birth and christening, and the names of his godparents were recorded as dictated by the royal law of 1799. Should he succeed to the throne, Prince Christian will become the first monarch of Australian ancestry to hold the throne of any dominion. Christian Valdemar Viking. In 2006, Scandinavian Airlines system was in the process of purchasing new A319 aircraft, and in Christian's honor the first of these, delivered on the 8th of August 2006, was named Christian Valdemar Viking. Education and activities. Christian was the first member of the Danish royal family to attend nursery school. At the same age the Crown Prince had a nanny at the palace. He is also the first member of the Danish royal family to attend a public state school. Christian attended the opening of the new elephant house at the Copenhagen Zoo with his grandfather Prince Henrik, who is a patron of the zoo, and who laid the foundation stone for the new elephant house in October 2006. Christian was the one who opened the elephant house by pressing a button on an interactive console. The elephants were a gift from the King and Queen of Thailand to the Queen and Prince Consort of Denmark on the last visit to Thailand. The elephant house was designed by Norman Foster and Partners. On the 19th of June 2010, he served as a page boy at the wedding of his fourth cousin and godmother, the Crown Princess of Sweden, to Daniel Westling. Christian accompanied his parents on most of their engagements during the family's official visit to Greenland on 1–8 August 2014. Titles and styles. Christian is styled as His Royal Highness Prince Christian of Denmark, Count of Monpezat. He has been Prince of Denmark since birth and Count of Monpezat since the 30th of April 2008, when Queen Margrethe granted the title to her male line descendants. Honors and decorations. Medals. The 11th of June 2009 commemorative 75th birthday medal of His Royal Highness the Prince Consort. The 16th of April 2010 commemorative 70th birthday medal of Her Majesty the Queen. The 14th of January 2012 commemorative Ruby Jubilee medal of Her Majesty the Queen. The 16th of April 2015 commemorative 75th birthday medal of Her Majesty the Queen. Ancestry.